You're watching Big E Outdoors, educating on the truth of hunters' contributions and conservation for all animals and their survival. The facts behind the hunt, the use of the animals that many don't see, and the true honor of being called a trophy hunter. Join us each week as the BEO team, led by Brandon Eager and his father Patrick, travel the world in search of adventure and showing that all hunting is good. Partnered with Boss Safaris and world-class outdoor adventures, Big E Outdoors explores the world, hunting all animals. All human ancestors, no matter what race, religion, or creed, come from a heritage of people who hunted to survive. And like it or not, humans are predators. So if you're a sissy, now's a good time to turn the channel. Otherwise, fasten your seatbelts, because you're watching Big E Outdoors. Big E Outdoors is brought to you by Boss Safaris, world-class outdoor adventures, Kikuyu Lodge, Tobique Valley Outfitters, Cutco Cutlery, and Next Gen Crossbows. Also supported by Slayer Broadhead, RW Hart Custom Rifles, CEZ Reflective Product, and Rapto Razor. Hunting is good brand. And by the Wisconsin premier hunting destinations of the Wilderness Reserve, Hogsback Ranch, and Three Lakes Trophy Ranch.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Big E TV. It's kind of brisk out here this morning in Kyle, South Dakota, where we're going to be doing our first hunt of the season, going after some antelope.
Yep, that's right, and if we get time, we're even going to go after some coyotes, maybe some pheasants, and we're going to try and get it all done before the snow rolls in. They're talking we might get the first snow of the season, anywhere from 3 to 10 inches.
Yeah, wouldn't you know it, we come out here, the weather's nice, the sun is shining, everything is beautiful. We get here, snow rolls in right behind us, but
that's right.
We're going to make it fun. You know, we're always about showing you guys great places to hunt. This is definitely beautiful out here. We're in the Badlands of South Dakota.
Yep, that's right. And we did rock, paper, scissors as to who was going to get the antelope tag, like we always do. And Big E here, he's going to be doing the hunt, and I'm going to be running the camera. So it'll pay off for both of us.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll get more antelope, Brandon.
Oh, absolutely.
In a little bit, you might find out what snow is all about down there.
Yeah, there's some things you don't need to know.
Yeah, that might be one of them.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta swing in here and pick up my antelope tag. Lance, our guide, was good enough to reserve us a tag for this year while we're out here filming another client. So we gotta go in the game warden station here and pick us up a tag. But he reserved us one tag. I think there was one left, and we got out there, and he took us to the game warden shack and said fill out the tag. There wasn't even a game warden available. This is where we're going on now. Hey, we saw coyotes while we were out there. We saw lots of stuff. I mean, I never seen so many coyotes in my entire life. I mean, we looked for coyotes in Wisconsin.
There was literally everywhere you turned, there was a coyote.
I actually wanted to stop antelope hunting at one time for a coyote.
Probably wouldn't have done much good to go and sling lead at coyotes when you couldn't even hit an antelope. So,
Hey, listen, nobody's even seen that yet, so let's not give the show away.
this shot right here, folks, for the longest time, we were filming a coyote running around down here below us.
Yeah, and Lance wouldn't let me shoot at him.
That's because Lance knew that you would miss.
Lance didn't even know that I was going to miss yet.
We could all feel it. It was in the air.
Welcome back to Big E Outdoors Television, partnered with Boss Safaris. Experience Africa with the professional hunters of Boss Safaris and share a lifetime experience, whether you're hunting dangerous game, plains game, or just enjoying the beauty of the dark continent on a photo safari. Years of experience make Boss Safaris the #1 destination and outfitter service in South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique. Share the culture and the life of Africa from the hunt to the table. Hunt with the boss. Be the boss. Book with Boss Safaris. BossSafaris.com. Or contact a Big E Outdoor rep for more info and assistance in making your dreams a reality with Boss Safaris.
We saw quite a few antelope actually this day, and it worked out pretty good that we got to see so many before the bad weather came in, because Jim is from South Carolina. His knees aren't the greatest. He didn't really want to be out there in the cold and in the snow, and you know, we were told at the time we could get anywhere from 3 to 10 inches.
Yeah, 3 to 10 inches of snow for a guy from South Carolina, a little bit more than he wanted to be out there in. So by the end of this second day, he was pretty much wanting to take the first good buck that he could get a shot at.
Yeah, these antelope here were actually a little bit too far out of range. The camera could actually pick it up better than Jim probably could in his scope. There's a pretty decent buck here on this herd.
We finally got up on one while we were driving along that we got Jim set up on. Was over a hill.
You'll get confused with the distances, with the open range and everything. You get thrown off.
We thought we were going to get Jim a second shot on these goats, but once they start running, there's no stopping them.
Nice shooting, man. Thank you.
Coming? That was some good shooting, Jim. You didn't waste any time on that one. You dropped him right where he was. I appreciate it. That was a nice shot. Awesome. Ooh, that's a pretty animal. Well, Jim got his first kill of South Dakota. Yep. Came all the way up from South Carolina, Greenville. Is that where you live?
Greenville, yes.
Yeah. Got himself an antelope in the Badlands.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Had a great time, great experience.
That's awesome. What a pretty animal, huh?
They're beautiful.
It's gonna make a pretty bone.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
He's plenty big enough to suit me.
That's yeah. I wouldn't complain.
Well, we're out here, beautiful Kyle, South Dakota. It's not so beautiful today. It's real windy. rainy. We got a winter storm warning coming in tonight and tomorrow morning. We're going to get dumped on, folks. First snow of the year. And Jim, he's from South Carolina. Didn't really want to hunt in the snow, I guess. So good luck came his way. He got a beautiful antelope buck on the ground here, about a 175-yard shot. And just goes to show you, it doesn't matter what you're hunting, where you're hunting. Hunting is good. And we got her done today here, Lance. Great guiding, man. Good job spotting this guy, getting Jim on him. And folks, if you want to book a hunt like this, check out BigEOutfitters.com or come on down to a trade show and meet the staff, meet the team, and we'd be more than happy to set you up on the hunt of a lifetime. And you can be making memories just like this one here.
Welcome back to Big E Outdoor TV, also partnered with World Class Outdoor Adventures. Anybody can hunt a whitetail in the back 40. It takes a real hunter to conquer the Yukon and bring home the Yukon moose, sheep, rams, and world-class brown bear. When you're ready to step up, contact World Class Outdoor Adventures. There is no equal. The biggest brown bear and Yukon moose available anywhere, and the very best and most experienced guides in the world. World Class Outdoor Adventures. The ultimate rush. WCOadventures.com.
Well, we're back, and this time I'm going after an antelope myself. I'm going to try to do a little bit of stalking. We're down at the bottom of these Badlands. There's some beautiful country here. Guide left us off up on top of the hill. The antelope are up here. We gotta sneak down around all these washouts in the bottom of the Badlands here, try to get on top of them. They're headed the same direction we're going. We're gonna try to get around in front of them. As long as we're down out of sight, we're okay.
There? Yeah. Third from the left, he's walking. Still there. He's gonna round him up. Watch him. Over top. Put another one in, hang on.
I'll put it right on his back.
You know, I want you to note that it's a little bit hazy. I had a cataract too that I just had fixed.
Yeah, a broken
I had
neck.
a broken neck. I couldn't get down in the stock.
I was actually just going to say that I'm thinking about going and getting a piece of paper and writing down how many, you got the weather now, the cataract on your eye, and this has been something that's been leading up to you not being able to look through optics all that well. Broken neck, well, we've heard that about 400 times through this episode so far.
Yes.
I mean, it's down to the last minute. I mean, it's getting dark on us. We're coming up, the clouds are rolling in, and there's another herd that we actually wanted to get on, but between us and them, there was another buck. And he wasn't really big, but I want to redeem myself so bad now.
In fact, if it was a little bit later out, he probably wouldn't have taken a shot at this spike.
It's not a spike. He's actually bigger. You just can't tell because it's dark. He's actually not that bad of a buck. He's about the same size as the one that Jim shot. We're trying neck shot. This is going to be great. I'm going to drop him, hit him right in the neck, roll this thing, and get it over with.
But he had a cataract, and the wind was blowing. Oh! 2 misses.
we figured that we were going to take a day off, and the day turned into 2 days of no going anywhere. And that 3 to 10 inches turned into 50 inches.
Well, here we are in beautiful Kyle, South Dakota. Hunting is good when you're what, having a snowball fight, I guess. But I don't know what happened. We were out hunting yesterday. It was decent and rainy. Day before it was 70 degrees, and today we got this. This is the first week of October. We're having a day where we're being called for 7 to 15 inches. The highways are closed, so we're just going to kind of sit tight for a day, and we're going to get back at it again tomorrow. What a mess, huh?
I don't think it's supposed to be like this in the first week of October. But here we are.
You can't see a thing.
I feel like we're still rolling.
Yeah. We are in a complete whiteout, and all we are is in the parking lot of the hotel.
Holy Christ! Welcome back to Big E Outdoor Television, also sponsored by Kikuyu Lodge. Experience the unbeatable beauty of South Africa's Eastern Cape and one of the finest lodge locations in the country, Kikuyu Lodge. Superb lodging, great activities, and an experience for the entire family. Hunt abundant game fields and see dozens of species each and every day. Once you've visited the Eastern Cape and Kikuyu Lodge, your only question will be, when are you coming back? Contact Kikuyu Lodge at kikuyulodge.com or one of their phone numbers to book your amazing experience today.
Well, folks, we're out here digging out in Kyle, South Dakota. And Jim, you got to be glad that you tagged out right before all this snow came in, being from South Carolina, huh?
Oh yeah, it's you know, for me it was a great hunt. I got my antelope and got it done before all the stuff hit the fan. So you know, got to enjoy just watching the snow, and something we don't see very much of in South Carolina, which is not a bad thing. But it's been a great experience, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, Lance did a good job getting Jim on his antelope. We saw quite a few bucks actually the day that you tagged out. And what did you think of the overall experience, the lodging, the guiding, everything?
I've enjoyed it. It's been something that I'll remember, and it was as much as I expected. The lodging was fine. The guiding, I thought Lance did a great job, and we saw a lot of animals, and he was very professional at it.
Well, very good, very good. And I'm sure this would be something that you would recommend for other people to go on for if they're looking for an antelope or mule deer hunt.
I would. So the area is great. There's a lot of wildlife here, and I think anybody that came on this hunt would have a successful trip and a good time.
All right. Well, we're going to go and see if we can get Big E an antelope here yet. Now that the snowstorm has stopped, so we're going to get rolling here this morning. Lance is here ready to take us out. So, congratulations on your antelope, by the way, Jim.
Thank you very much.
Well, after 2 days in the cabin, because of this big blizzard that came on us, we're going to go back out and give it another shot. It's a good thing Lance has good tires on his truck here, because I think we got a lot of snow to drive through today. Somewhere they just walked right over the fence.
Hail Mary.
Right now it's 100 below.
As we got to the top of the hill, actually we got down and we crawled on our hands and knees for a while, and then we low crawled and we peeked the top of the hill, and sure enough, right where Lance said they would be, there was big herd of antelope And I know what a lot of folks are saying, but look, you know what? I'm handicapped right now. So I'm taking this buck laying down. You know, I stalked up here. I snuck up on him. He's bedded. And in the condition I'm in, I'm taking this buck bedded.
You,
Leave him. Oh, we got a doe for the outfitter.
Well, like I said, I shot high over the buck. He was laying down, and it's the last day. I got maybe an hour left of daylight. And our guide had asked us if we would shoot him some meat if we couldn't get a buck. And so after I missed and the herd came out here and all I could see was does, I decided at least I was going to take some meat home for the guide. Our tag is good for either or anyway, so out here on the reservation, they're not really concerned about the horns, they want the meat. So rather than let my tag go to waste, I figured I would take some meat, give it to the guide, and I'll try again next year, I guess. So, you know, hunting's still good. And if you want to come out here and try for some antelope on your own, you see that our client got his. There's plenty of bucks out here. I'm still recovering from a broken neck, and that could be why I'm not getting my head down all the way on the stock. I don't know, but come on out here and book a hunt with us. You can find it in the South Dakota area of the hunts on BigEOutfitters.com, and we'll bring you out here to either hunt antelope, mule deer, coyote, just about anything you want. Lance has it out here. He's a great guide. Lots of animals. He put us right on this group, told us exactly where to stalk to, and we did, and there they were. So, all right, well, let's dress it out, get it out of here, and at least we can get some meat for the guide. We'll call her a wrap for this hunt.
Taking down the bottom of these washouts in these Badlands. The elk are up on the flat. We had to come around behind them. This is some beautiful country, though. What about the antelope? That's what we're hunting. What'd I say? Elk.
Oh. We're going after some antelope this week. I guess I'm going to do an antelope, and we're going to do some coyote hunting, maybe some pheasant hunting. Yep. Dude, you need to roll into it. You know, when I pause.
roll into it. You
Okay,
can.
when I get to, I'm going to do some I'll do the antelope, and then after that, you do the coyote. Okay? Don't do the coyote. Oh. All right. Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome to another good episode. What is wrong with you? I was just thinking that. God, I might be pushing it. Oh my God. All right. Look at that body. Look at that. You're gonna hope that when you get.
Big E wants to pick on me in the morning? Alright.
Open the door. Or die.
I think he's getting angry.